Okay, first thing we do is we put the RA into our sheet. The RA number 6009-8742. Track it. Okay. Oh, wait a second, it's gonna...
Oh, yeah, let's do that.
Yeah, you gotta format the cells or whatever. Oh, whatever you do. Yeah, there you go. Okay, we want to go to change sales order, which is VL02. You want to paste the RA into the order number, right? Click enter, and it'll bring up what you're working with. From here, you want to check that it's in BP04. That's our warehouse. You want to make sure that the quantity is correct and the unit of measurement is correct. So from here, now you open that box.
It's a carrying bag.
Okay, that's exactly what I want. Now, right, click on the line. You go to texts. This will show you what the customer service rep has said. You want to go to inspection text. And now it's going to ask you what to do. Please confirm item is new and unused. The item that I have is new and unused, and I did receive one each. So I write received one each. Item is new and unused, and will be returned to stock. Then I put my initials and the date. Right. From here, I would take the material and then put it onto my sheet for myself. I don't know what you guys are going to be doing, but right. And I got one each. And it's authorized because it was on the RA. It's unauthorized if it was off of the RA. Yes, to stop. Right, thank you. And then go to right. And now you want to save your text that you wrote. Now we'll go back in. Since that everything matched up on the RA, we want to take the billing block from check credit memo and we put it onto pending management review. If there's a problem, you can use 14-day hold, and if there's a freight claim, you can use the freight claim request. Click save to save one more time, and now we're going to start to receive it in. From here, you want to go to your next screen, which is VL10G, documents due for delivery, right? Enter. You want to do RE04 is the shipping point for us because it's returns 04. BP04 would be for shipping. We're returns, so the code is RE. From there, you want to click on the sales order tab and put the RA into the sales document place. When you paste it, you click execute, which is the clock, and it'll bring up the line. When you see this, you want to double check that everything's correct, the material. This is the line that you want to be working with. Highlight the line and click background. Background gives you a DO number. Now the DO number is to put it into 904. When you click onto the DO number, it'll bring up this sheet. This sheet is telling you, the screen's telling you it's telling you when you post the goods that it's going to be into 904. So from here, you're in display. So you would have to go to outbound delivery and then change it from display to change. So in case if you needed to change the quantity, you could change the quantity. And if there's also lines that are on the RA that you have not received yet, you could delete the lines by highlighting them and then clicking the red line down here. That'll delete the lines if you didn't receive them in. If everything is correct, you want to click post goods. We have one that's correct, so we post. Okay, the returns delivery down here has been saved, meaning that now that item is in 904. So we have to pull it from 904 to be able to put it into a bin. In order to pull it, the screen that shows where everything is in 904 is LB10. So we go back, you go to LB10, and it gives you this. You want to see the warehouse is BP4, and then the storage type is going to be 904, like we said, which is the invisible bin. Click enter, right, or the green arrow, don't matter. And it shows you now what you're working with. The DO number matches up by the 10. You make sure that the line is checked, and you never want to put it to the background. You always want to put it to the foreground. Right. Now from here, it shows you that you're working with one by one. This is the item that you're working with from 904 with this DO number. you want to put it right to the foreground, which is that one. The one next to it is the background. You do not want to put it to the background. Right. Now, it shows you you're taking it from 904, from the DO again. And where do you want to put it? This is where we come in with our thing. We want to put it into, you're right, it's going to be an RET location. Then go over here. And then I'm going to scan the bin for you. Now that the bin comes up, you want to click enter. It'll ask you to check one more time to make sure everything's correct. Click enter one more time. And now it'll bring it back up to the last one. This is where everything is coming out of again, and now this is where it's going. 10B, that's correct. From here, you want to save it to post to create a TO. Now the TO is created. The transfer order, you remember the transfer order number, and from here now you want to confirm the transfer order if everything is correct. So you go back, and then you want to use transaction LT12. Right? It'll bring up the transfer number that you had. You click enter. This is what you were doing. This is the item. It's in BP4. This is the bin that it's in now, correct? And this is where it came from, correct? So everything is correct. So then I can hit save. And we're done. The transfer order has been confirmed. The product is in the bin. And if you wanted to double check yourself, you could go to the LS26, which is the warehouse. Put the item that you were working with, which was the STDS, yeah. This was the item that we just did. You put it into the warehouse, right? And it'll show you that there's one off of R, and there's one on R. That's the one that we probably did. So you click on that one, and it'll show you that it's in 10B on the 17th, which is today. And that's how it's done.